Peace and blessings, Cryptex family. Peace and blessings to everyone all over the world, to all my subscribers and followers who, if you follow me in real estate or in finance, business funding, etc., etc. I salute you guys from the beautiful city of Atlanta, Georgia, praying that you're all doing well. And do I have an important video for you guys today, specifically for those of you who are in the crypto space, all right? And you're in Cryptex, and you've heard about how we actually make our money. And it's through the smart contracts, all right? Smart contracts. And this language is only for, again, if you're not in the crypto space, you're not gonna understand how smart contracts work. But I had to make this video because I've been hearing a lot of people, even on our meetings on Tuesdays and Thursday nights, I have people that inbox me and they're confused. They're trying to figure out how in the world is the smart contract so successful? And then they go on to say this to me, and I hear them say it all the time. How can you actually put an insurance policy on a smart contract? Yes, guys, just like the bank has insurance on all their money, right? All right, just like the bank, when you deal in crypto, depending on who you're working with, what establishment, what DeFi hybrid contract platform you're using, they do the same thing. They actually, guys, they actually have a better system, all right? They know how to wrap each smart contract that you purchase with an insurance policy. And from what I'm understanding, you got to go to the meetings to understand it. Guys, if you're not going to the meetings on Tuesdays and Thursday nights, you need to get involved and go. So when you attend those meetings, one of our super leaders, he always goes over this, and he does a fantastic job. This guy's one of the best I've ever seen, if not the best, right? But he talks about how Cryptex, no matter if you buy a 2-year contract, 3-year contract, 5-year contract, or 7-year contract, Cryptex has partnered with some other companies to wrap each contract with an insurance policy that's valued up to over $100,000. Did you hear what I just said? A 2-year contract is only going to yield you like $20-something thousand, guys. But they wrap it with an insurance policy that's over $100,000. Why are they doing that? Because they're so sure about what this is, they're willing to put their insurance policies behind it. All right? Now, all you got to do, because most of you probably, you're probably lost right now. You're trying to figure out, what is he talking about? How can they do that? Just Google, can you get a life insurance policy on a smart contract? Put it in Google, and AI is going to pull this up, all right, depending on where you are in the world. This is what it says. Yes, you can get a life insurance policy based on a smart contract where the policy terms are coded into the contract itself, enabling self-executing and automated payouts when predefined conditions are met. You follow me? This blockchain-based approach, also known as DeFi insurance, uses oracles to verify external data like a death certificate, triggers automatic claims processing, and offers benefits such as increased transparency, security, and potential lower premiums by reducing manual steps and administrative costs. There you have it. I didn't say that. That's on Google. That's Google AI. So what are they saying here? So basically, the smart contract is written with a certain code. This is what you got to understand. So when people say to me, Jimmy, how are these contracts showing live on the blockchain? When I did that video where I showed you guys over 300 million with one wallet that Cryptex has paid out to their members, okay? Over $300 million they paid out to their members. And it was live on the blockchain. They was like, this can't be real. Of course it's real. Whenever you buy the smart contract, they write it with a certain code. When you send your Bitcoin, the Bitcoin has a certain code when you pay with it. You know, it's a very unique code when you pay it. And then it goes live on the blockchain. That's the unique code that's written. And the smart contract is wrapped with the insurance policy simultaneously. And when we look at our back offices, we can see that every day, you know, it's being wrapped with that insurance policy. But every month, the insurance company makes a certain amount of money on that contract. Every month, like clockwork. Well, if Cryptex was not profitable and wasn't doing what it said it could do, why are they able to pay these insurance companies and pay all these other fees? Because it's legit. You're going to make anywhere from 0.05% up to 0.15% daily compound interest with that smart contract on the blockchain. Compound interest 7 days a week. Guys, this is better than stocks, bonds, mutual funds. I don't care if it's S&P 500. I don't care if it's the Dow. It doesn't matter what it is. This is better, okay? And we get paid out in Bitcoin. You got Listen, I don't know how much people are telling you guys about where crypto is going, but I have one of the best mentors on the planet. His name is Kurtz. All right, you guys, if you're not a premium member of mine for $10 a month, you need to tune in because he's going to be speaking again next month with my mastermind team. But Kurtz Salas, he travels around the world. He talks to Bitcoin billionaires and millionaires. And he said, you got Bitcoin and you got everything else. He said, Bitcoin is the only thing, the only crypto that is not backed with fiat or with paper, like the US dollar and all. Do not bank anything on any kind of dollar. I don't care if it's the euro, the US dollar, all of it. It's going to all crash eventually, and everything's going to go to crypto. Now, some of you are not ready to receive that. I understand, but that's where it's going. I'm just giving you a heads up. 4 or 5 years down the line, you have Bitcoin and you have everybody else. Okay, so it's backed. When we get paid out, our crypto's backed. Our smart contracts backed with Bitcoin. Now later on, we may have some other ones, but Bitcoin's the number one. All right. And it can't be stopped. Just like you see Bitcoin on the blockchain for now, 16 years, can't be stopped. That's what's going on with Cryptex right now. And that's why we're so successful. We have the power, we have the technology to put it live on the blockchain, lock it. Those profits are locked every day, right? Back with insurance policy that you cannot stop. I mean, it's fail-proof, guys. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. But that's been the big question for a lot of you. How are they able to do it? And I just told you how. Go and Google it for yourself and look it up. All right. Cryptex has taken off. The blockchain has been around. It's been taken off, right? And Bitcoin is here to stay. I highly advise that you guys do more research on these smart contracts so you can understand. You ain't got to understand everything, but understand how the money works, how the code is written, how they're able to wrap it and make sure that you get paid. I don't know about you, but if there's insurance tied to something, there's some legitimacy to it. Even when I go and invest for certain folks or I try certain businesses, I try to get insurance policies that protect me from, my clients losing money, my business losing money. If I, I want to get some health care. I have health care, which is like, basically insurance when I go and, get checkups with my body, right? So I'm not paying an arm and a leg. Everybody likes the term good insurance, right? Insurance policies. That's the language you need to be talking about if you're trying to, because you have a lot of guys trying to establish their own Bitcoin, something similar, or like a coin on the blockchain. A lot of people are doing that now. In fact, banks now, they're able to now go out and get their own coin, okay? Go look up the Genius Act. That's something Donald Trump came out with, which is allowing them to have their own coin. But all of them need to back what they're doing with insurance. And that's what Cryptex has done. This smart contract has been a big debate. Hopefully what I just said today settles that debate.